Kerplunk, are you feeling grounded? Which can include being a little pissed off at yourself for not finishing your list. This is so what the day is about, finishing the list. The hard part is that being double earth on a day like this, they're never allowed to neglect their list without consequences. They judge themselves. They're never allowed to be lazy, even though they think they're lazy. That's one of the funny things about earth people, Capricorns and Virgos and Taurus. They think they're lazy. We watch them being so productive, but that's not how they see themselves. Let's talk about why. The sun's in Cap, the moon's in Virgo. That's a 120-degree line. They're both earth. And listen, this happens once a year. The sun is coming very close to Pluto. That is like an MSG or an enhancement drug. It's sitting right next to Capricorn, and Pluto enhances intensity. So Capricorns are in full expression. And it says, here's what you should be hearing in your head. You should, you're not good enough, what's wrong with you, something needs to change. Well, you add that to the moon in Virgo, and now we've got the dilemma of you putting your mind in jail. If it's not your mind, it's your ego. If it's not your ego, some part of you is being judged. And what does every earth person live with? A longing to feel like they're getting it right. But that doesn't come without permission slips. Today's permission slip, this world is not about you only manifesting results here. It's about your internal experience. I don't care what your job is, miserable, happy, I love it, I make money, I don't make enough. It's an attitude shift. So when you finish on planet Earth, they're going to say to you, did you fall in love with yourself? Because that's the goal that Capricorns forget. And when Pluto is standing next to the sun, it makes people really blunt. And here's the blunt truth. Judging yourself does not get results. It diminishes the fun factor. It makes you feel inadequate, and it creates social anxiety. So just take the chance this weekend to enjoy any tasks that are put in front of you and pretend that you're like Muhammad Ali, because he thought that he was the best, and today's his birthday. So why don't you just pretend you're the best? This is completely free. This isn't just a weekend. It's a 30-day spiritual boot camp leading to a 6-day live experience where psychology marries astrology as we listen to the most amazing special guests joining me in this room, online. Together, we're going to name your gremlin, we're going to rewrite your inner dialogue, and then you're going to unlock the voice of your higher self. Suddenly, your sense of purpose and your clarity becomes way easier to find. Maybe you don't have enough time. You probably have a million excuses, but what matters more, nothing, than learning the technology of activating your higher self. Because without stopping it, the interrupter, better known as the ego, will always take you down. Raise your hand if you have an ego. Oh, look. Everyone's raising their hand. Here's the magic. We're going to rewrite your inner dialogue from your soul's point of view. Once the mean voice of the ego's in its seat, and you'll be in control, or you'll be the governor, the narrator on your terms, then your inner dialogue changes, and so does your whole world. Join me for free, and let's rewrite your story together by activating the voice of your soul. Simply click the link below to save your spot.